WRAL Sky 5 flew over Jordan Lake, Falls Lake, and University Lake today, looking at the conditions, and you can see how low they are. WRAL Shelley Jackson is live at Falls Lake with how low the water is now and the impact these conditions could have. Shelley?
Well, Gerald, Falls Lake is a source of Raleigh's drinking water, and right now the levels are about 3 feet below what's usual. We're on a beach out here near the marina, and I know it's a little hard to see in the dark, but I'm standing where the water level was, and now it's out here. It's a little bit over 6 feet. This is where the water starts. It's receded that much. The marina owner tells me that he had to stop renting out kayaks and boats about a month earlier this year because of these dry conditions, but it's not totally atypical of this time of year. John Whitehead has lived in this houseboat on Falls Lake for 6 years. This year, he's definitely noticed the water level drop.
They're down, I guess maybe about 2.5, 3 feet. You can sort of see some beaches here that we normally don't see.
This kind of like a seasonal thing. It happens every year.
Absolutely.
Falls Lake is considered full at 251 feet above sea level. It's 3 feet below that right now. But Ed Buchan, Water Resources Manager with the City of Raleigh, says Raleigh's water supply is in good shape.
So right now we have approximately 84% of the water supply pool remaining in Falls Lake, so that is a lot of volume for us.
The time of year is important when looking at water levels. Buchan says it tends to be drier in the summer and early fall. In order for a drought trigger in November, water levels would have to plummet to 35%. Raleigh has received just 2 inches of rain in October and a trace in November, but WRAL meteorologist Elizabeth Gardner says a wet winter will help move those water levels.
Because we're headed into the winter, we're definitely in much better shape. We should start to get big systems that come through that give us nice soaking rains.
American Rivers, an organization devoted to preserving the health of the country's waterways, says current drought conditions are a harbinger of what's to come.
These cycles of drought and obviously flood at the same time are going to be continuing, and they're going to be getting worse. And this is part of, climate change and the issues associated with that.
Whitehead says the water levels can rise as quickly as they drop. So will these levels rise back up, say, in 2 months?
It could go in 2 weeks if we had a lot of rain.
And of course, this is an El Nino year, and that typically means wetter winters. We'll see what happens there. Gerald?
All right, Shelley Jackson live at Falls Lake. Thank you, Shelley.